Welcome back. I am your host, Code Wonderland, and today we are finishing out our first run of The Farmer Was Replaced. I'm excited to get into it. Now, last we left off, we were working on sunflowers, and lo and behold, we have almost 10k sunflowers, and I think that's not the last speed upgrade. Oh my god, how long does this freaking go? Honestly, I'm so surprised. I really thought that this was going to be the last speed upgrade, but you know, whatever. We'll let it keep running for a second. I've made some changes since the last time that you guys have looked at everything. I let this run for a while, and then I went ahead and unlocked cactuses. Now, cactuses really weren't hard while I was waiting on power to build up, because power takes for freaking ever, and there's partially a reason for that. We'll go into that in a second, and maybe update it, maybe not, we'll see. But yeah, so while I was waiting on power to collect, I started looking at cactuses, and cactuses are interesting. So let's go to those cactuses, wherever they are. So cactus, like sunflowers, grow on soil. Now, similar to sunflowers, you have to measure them, but not for the same reasons. For sunflowers, you measure them because you want to grab the largest one, and then the largest one gets the value of all of the petals on all of the leaves of everything right then and there. And then you replace that one, you grow another one. Now, the problem that I'm running into with the sunflowers is that after a period of time, after I've grabbed all of these like big sunflowers, I just have like small sunflowers that are left. Because if one of the new sunflowers grows in that has more leaves, it gets picked immediately. And so you can already see we don't have any of the massive sunflowers left. And the longer that this goes, the less of these like medium-sized ones and the more of these smaller ones that we're gonna have. Now, there's a couple things that I can do to fix this. One is, if I didn't have this ridiculous rate, like disparity between hay and power, then I could just, compare that a little bit more accurately, figure out a finalized value for this. But, I mean, for now, what I can do to solve that is just restart the program. And then we'll get a brand new field. You see we got a bunch of the larger ones mixed in there, so it's fine. It categorizes everything like before and then just picks the largest one and moves on. Back to cactuses. So cactuses are different. Did I hit a button? Wow, that's on me. But yeah, so cactuses are very different. The way that they work is that you have to sort them. So cactuses that have values that are like 0 need to be before cactuses that have a value of 1. And you sort this from bottom left to top right. So if this is a 0 value cactus, then anything that's around it would be fine. Say this was a 6 cactus, you couldn't have a 0 cactus here or here. You couldn't have a 5 cactus here or here. And we're always checking to the north and the east. So, I mean, technically that means that if we have a value that's right here, it will be checked by this one, and this value, or this cactus will check this one and this one. That's how that works. Once you get that, once everything meets that criteria, then you harvest on literally any of the cactuses and all of them get harvested. Then you replant, you sort, you harvest again, you keep doing it infinitum. Now, in the sorting, we do get this new command, swap, which allows us to change the position of our cactuses. So I'm gonna stop this for a second. I'm going to change this to times 100 and divide by, 100. That way, it'll be good until it drops below 2k, because it's comparing to the hay. And so after that, we go to grow cacti. So you can see we're growing all of our cacti. And then we're sorting. Now there's a few different ways to do this. I started initially with your classic first sort whenever you're doing anything, bubble sort. And it's a bubble sort's not a clean sort by any means. It's one of the most intensive sorts. It's not good in any regards, but it's very simple and easy to understand. So we iterate for every single cactus on the map. We go through our Y and our X. And so if you're doing it this way, you're starting going right to left because our inner loop is X, or left to right rather, and then you go bottom to top because this is our outer loop. We check to see if we need to swap with the one to the right of it on the X-axis, and then on the south axis if we can. And yeah, I mean, it's nothing super crazy. We're measuring cacti in the same way in the beginning that we measure sunflowers. We're just iterating over the entire field. We're checking, we move the drone to that position, and then we measure. Before that, you can see we're creating this grid, which is just representative of all of the different spots. So there's an array that is filled with 10 arrays. Each one of those 10 arrays is initialized with 10 zeros that represent the values for each of these before they're grown. They're all 0. Then we measure, we associate the finalized value. Now, what's different about the method that I used in bubble sort is this iterates basically 100 times, and then for each of those 100 times it iterates 10 times, and then another 10 times for each of those 10 times. So that's 10, or 100 times 10 times 10. So 100 times 100, what is that, 10,000 iterations? That's a lot, and it's not really that efficient. So in comes insertion sort, not shirt. Insertion sort is kind of similar, but instead of making sure that we iterate enough by doing like the 4 cactus in range world size times world size, so 100, and just doing it that way, okay, we got enough cacti to move on to the maze. Well, that's all right. I'll finish explaining all of this. So first, we go through the entire thing horizontally. So we go through like this, and then we go through it like this. And then we're checking from the second thing in each loop. So for instance, you know, if we're starting going like this from the bottom to the top left to right in this order, which is what this is, we're checking the second item on this first row. And we're checking to see if we need to swap it with the one before it. This second item is our key value. And then we continue to just like move along, and we just check with the item before it, which is why we start with the second item, because we're checking with the item before it to see if we need to swap. And so like I said, we go through it like this, and then we go through it like this, and effectively, I think that's 1,000 versus 10,000 iterations if I'm doing the math right in my brain on the spot, which I might not be. But it definitely goes significantly faster. There are other faster types of sorts when I'm not doing something as weird and odd as... I guess it's not ridiculous to be doing sorts this way. But I'm not quite used to having to sort things physically in a direction like this. Normally, if I was just using array indexing, I would do something like a merge sort or a quick sort, which is a very different kind of sort. But, you know, just like with every other aspect of this game, there's limitations on how you do things. Excuse me. And it really pushes you to think about problems in a way that you haven't before. Even as a experienced programmer, which I kind of like. It gives me a challenge and makes me brush up on a lot of my skills. But so we've gotten cactuses. Cactuses weren't that hard. And so from there, I went ahead and I got dinosaurs maxed out, but I've not started them yet. So that's our next and final task, because once we get dinosaurs, we'll have dinosaur bones, and we get the leaderboard. Leaderboard, once we get that, we can compare with other people for the fastest reset time. I'm not sure how that works, truly. I don't know what exists after a reset. I'm assuming that the ultimate competition is to see after a reset who can write first of all, you have to write a script to take you from beginning to end in the life cycle, from just having grass to unlocking everything. Which, wild. That's the final premise. If I'm understanding that correctly, that's like the dream goal that Bitburner never really got, and many other games have never really got. If I'm understanding it correctly, I hope I am. Again, that also is based around what stays unlocked with each reset. I really don't know. But we'll find that out after we get dinosaurs. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm really hype about that part. But dinosaurs. Let's look at dinosaurs for a second. Also, just to note, I unlocked watering, multi-trade, and polyculture, and I have not used any of these things at all. Not in the slightest. Maybe at some point I might utilize them. I'm assuming these are going to be things that are going to be a lot more helpful in reset versions, but we'll get to that. So dinosaurs. Right click. Dinosaurs are ancient, majestic creatures that can be farmed for ancient bones. To get dinosaurs, you have to trade eggs and use them with use items, item.egg. Dinosaurs like to move. From time to time, the dinosaur will swap the random neighbor. It works just like using the swap command, except for it happens randomly from time to time. You can harvest them by using harvest. There are 4 different types of dinosaurs. Harvesting a dinosaur will also harvest all adjacent dinosaurs of the same type, so an entire connected group of dinosaurs will be harvested at once. The type of a dinosaur can be measured with measure. This will return a unique number for each type of dinosaur. You can also pass in a direction to measure an entity next to the drum, just like with any other use of the measure command. The number of bones you get depends on the size of the group of dinosaurs you want to harvest. Harvesting groups up to 4 will drop bones equal to the square of that group size. Groups of size 4 or larger drop bones equal to 4 times the group size. So therefore you want to get bones from dinosaurs of group sizes of 4 or larger to get the most. Groups also wrap around the side of the farm, so for instance, if there's a blue dinosaur here and a blue dinosaur here, I don't know if that's the groups, I haven't seen dinosaurs yet, but if there's a blue dinosaur here and a blue dinosaur there, they're neighbors. So my understanding of this is that this is basically a game of fill the entire field with dinosaurs. They're going to be moving all the time, but try and sort them automatically into groups and then harvest those groups when they're larger than 4. Maybe give it like a target size. So really, even at that rate, we're not even necessarily trying to sort the entire board. We're just picking a color at a time, probably the largest color available, like based on current number of dinosaurs, grouping them together as much as possible, then harvesting. And then we do it all over. Then we fill the board back up and we go from there. Okay. So, let's start. Also, bailout has become bailout maze because it's the only thing I really need bailout for. It's just depth first, search, then harvest. Because I don't get anything from the maze unless I harvest it, and it doesn't harvest unless I do it 300 times, which is still kind of maybe oversight on my part. I don't really need that much. That's kind of ridiculous. Maybe I do change that while I'm messing around. Make that like 20. I don't know, because we really never need that many. Okay, minimize main. So let's create a new file. And let's call this def dinosaur main, because that's what we're doing, dinosaurting. Yeah, I get you. Pass dinosaur main. Now if we use the function, it'll call itself dinosaur main. Okay. So, iterate over field, spawn dino, def spawn dino has egg equals num items items dot egg greater than 1, or greater than 0. Damn. If not has egg equals trade items dot egg. If not has egg, return, because we can't do anything. So then we just, and actually we don't even need to do it that way, because we could just do if has egg, use items dot egg. Okay. And we already got the function iterate over field in our last playthrough, so that should work. So let's just do a quick clear here. And yeah. I don't know what it costs to get an egg. 60 cacti. I think that should be fine. They all start as chickens! I love it! Ah, it's so good! Are they just always chickens? This is so good! Wow, they move a lot. This is a challenge. This is a challenge. I was not expecting chickens. Oh, this is so silly. I love it so much. Alright. What do I do about this? Man, they move. The biggest thing is just they move so ridiculously fast. I mean, what if iterate over field harvest just to start. And I kind of want to iterate over field harvest here instead. I mean, not bad. 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 Still got 717. Obviously not optimized. Let's see. While true. Dinosaur main. I mean, that's enough. Okay. Yep. Keep cost and auto unlocks so you can fully variable operating sensitive. Program execution stops. The run is aborted. This is everything that I hoped for. This is so ridiculously good. Alright, wow. Now I'm curious, I'm guessing that speed upgrade does not stay unlocked. Let's go into here. Let's make this an elif. If num items, I can type. What is the cost for? Oh, cactus. That's right. How many cactus do I need for this? 60. Times 60 is greater than. Actually, I could do that this way. Get cost items dot egg items dot cactus is greater than. Wait. Yes, so if world size times get world size data sort main. Alright, so if we have enough cactuses to populate the world with eggs, we do dinosaur main. That sounds correct. Oh wait, we need to divide this if num items cactus divided by the cost of an egg is greater than the number of spots in the world that we did do dinosaur.main. And let's see. We need to create a whole separate manager for unlocks as well, which is going to be interesting. I mean, that's probably just going to be main, right? But alright. I mean, I'm kind of just curious as to how well this works, right? Alright, so, I mean, we're gonna touch a little bit of the leaderboard stuff today. And then I'll probably do a little bit more off stream after I get like 1 or 2 attempts. And we'll come back once I've gotten a little further. But let's go ahead and make was planting pumpkins true to start with. That way we just have this to clear the field. Actually, we don't need that. Now let's just make this needs clear. Needs clear equals true. Let's see what else. So this does not need to clear because after we harvest, it just clears itself. Grow cacti does need a clear. Equals true. This needs a clear. Dinosaurs do not need a clear. So now let's test out some things. So num unlocked unlocks dot carrots. Now that should be, oh, let me print $12. Now if I do items, it just should be 1, right? Entities, sorry. 1. Beautiful. So we go into basics real quick. So and let's see, num unlocked entities dot carrots there we go, and num unlocked entities dot tree. Oh wait, no. this we need to go to here. Is it under, where is this at? Planting? Plant wood, yes. Or locked entities dot tree. I'm swapping these around. Bush, because we unlock bushes before trees. Alright. So if we fail this, which we will before we fail this, because we'll unlock bushes first. So we'll fail this in the beginning. We'll fail this at the beginning. Then we'll fail this, and we'll pass this, and then we'll pass this, and we'll pass this. And so we'll start with none of them, move to bush, and tree. That's good. Alright. So we got basic planting sorted. Let me just double check. We got carrots. Yeah. Alright. Then here. Unlocked. Items. So, pumpkin. And let me just double check that that's kosher. Yep. This is items, not fertilizer. I'm guessing. What about entities at maize? Entities that hedge. Okay. So items that fertilizer also worked. Alright, and unlocked entities dot hedge and num item. Okay, so now we got both of those in there. Unlocked items entities dot cactus and unlocked can I do items dot power? Yeah. Items dot power and boom, and then we just do items dot egg. All right. Alright, change this to not finished run. Make this an elif. Alright, and then this should be if num items dot, what is it, dinosaur bone? Was it bones? Yeah. It's greater than 2,000. Finished run equals true. Now, how do I unlock? I know we bought auto unlock. I haven't looked at it, because that's the only other thing that we really need here. Get cost unlocks dot leaderboard items dot bones. Alright, and then we can unlocks dot leaderboard. Alright, now what this doesn't do is unlock literally anything else, but I think that's okay because I can click buttons in the background for the first try. And let's see. Okay. It should work. Let's see how we do. Alright. Now we'll be clicking all the buttons. And so I need to just keep track of everything from right here while it's going. Eventually, for future runs, alright, we'll expand as soon as possible. For future runs, we'll be purchasing these with the code itself, and so I can trigger the speed up as well, because it mentioned something about a speed up. But I don't want that if I'm not manually doing it, because while it's slowed down, it'll get fast really quick. Oh, that's right. I thought it started with keeping it with like a 1x1, 2x2, 3x3, but it doesn't. It goes to from 1x1 to 1x3. I guess it doesn't really matter. The code works regardless. Oh, did I mess myself up? No, I didn't. Okay. because I do need that ASAP. And if I don't have the costs to... Well, I don't need to pay anything to get wood, that's right. I don't need to start paying for things until carrots. Now where we are going to be limited is I built all of the spacing for the planting around the 10 by 10. So that's not great. Wait, is it working? No, it's not. Okay. Oh wait, but it does in fact get hay and... no, because it doesn't give it time. I take it all back. Alright, so we'll need carrots so that we can expand again. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Oh, that's so annoying. Our execution's gonna stop. Oh, that's the fast forward. I thought it was something in code. Yeah, okay, let me fast forward for a second. Alright. See, our current issue is that we'll never plant carrots. That's the rub. But I think we can fix that. So the way that we fix that, okay, this is gonna be messy, but we're gonna do this messy to start. That's just what we got. If field width equals is less than or equal to 3, plant. Okay, then we grab if I equals 0, plant wood J, and if I equals 1, plant carrot. Oh wait. And num unlocked entities carrots plant in soil. Will you stop that? Alright, and then we come down here. Elif field width is less than equal to 6. Yeah, that feels good. And then this will be our else. If I equals 0, plant wood J, LFI equals 1, plant wood J plus 1, LFI less than or equal to 3, honestly copy that. Beautiful. Okay, so that should adjust based on size. And I can even speed this up a little bit more. So I didn't realize I could just adjust it so quickly. Alright, we get planting next. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. Gotta think about order. Okay. Run. Expand. Plant. Alright, try to unlock this as soon as we can get the wood for it. If we can't, let me slow this down a bit. This might be rough. I might have the speed of the carrots a little too aggressive in the beginning. So, let's see. Okay, I think what I've got here, let's stop this. Man, look at these times. Okay, so what we need to change is in this early game, and num items entities dot carrots is less than num items entities items dot wood. Is this items dot carrots instead of entities dot carrots? Items dot carrot. Okay. If I equals 1, that means that this failed. Plant wood j plus 1. Beautiful. Alright, let's run it. Okay. To get the grass upgrade one more time. Alright, let's start getting carrots in there. You want to get trees ASAP, because that's going to really help. You can boost this, boost it again. Boost grass for a second. We can increase the speed of the drone by a decent bit. I think we can increase our carrots upgrade. This as well. Grass can go up, grass can go up again. This can easily go up. We don't have pumpkins yet, but we can unlock them. Let's wait a second. Ooh, we ran out of grass. Let's see if we upgrade our speed for a second. Okay. Alright, so if we're in the phase of plant basics, basics, if num items dot hay is less than items dot. Okay, so our carrots can never be greater than our wood, so let's do carrots. Num items dot carrots. No. Let's just do wood. Continue. Yeah. Alright. Alright, we got speed. We expand. We get the yield of the grass up. We increase the yield of the grass again. Alright, I'm getting a call. Alright, we might have to abandon this run. I'll mute while I click these buttons. Alright, that was my husband asking about dinner stuffs. But it seems like we were able to maintain the farm in the meantime. Nothing has broken. Let's keep upgrading our speed. Ooh, have we put ourselves in a rough loop here? Are we never gonna farm for carrots? Well, we're putting down stuff for carrots. Well, something broke for sure. Alright, we'll run this one back. Okay. I just kind of want to be able to see everything as it's happening because I got distracted there. Alright, so we get expand. We get some more grass yield. And actually, let's go back to basics. Because I put this in less than wood, but I think I want this to be less than carrots. And let's see how that works. Because I think that might fix our issue. Alright. Looking good so far. Our carrots are stagnating again. I mean, everything's stagnating now. I mean, we kind of need pumpkins, is the problem. Alright, so we're still in planting. We haven't left planting. So field width, at the time of this, it's about 4, I think. Oh, that's right. No wonder the stuff gets off to the side because it clears and resets me. Okay, that's fine. If hay is less than carrots, we just continue. And that should mean that we keep getting more hay. So why are we freezing? Wood, carrots. Let's make this 4. Let's see what happens. Alright, we get speed. We get expand. We get grass. We get more grass. We get planting. We get expand. We get speed. Get more grass. Get carrots. There we go. speed of grass production. We've unlocked carrots for sure, and carrots is less than wood.
Perfect.
So that's one. Yeah, I'm kind of confused as to why this isn't happening. Let's look at plants and soil. Yeah, plants and soil never gets run. Yeah, I'm confused about this one. Let's run it back one more time. We can speed it up to start for sure. That's fine. I'm not too worried about the beginning. Go ahead and get carrots. Alright, let's stay at 3x3 for a second, because I think 3x3 might work for us. Increase the yield of the grass, that's fine. We can unlock trees as well. We can upgrade trees as much as we want, I think. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, so once we expand to 4, something doesn't quite work right. So let's just go ahead and get pumpkins first. Yeah, I think we go ahead and get the pumpkins. Okay, pumpkins are working. Pumpkins are working. I don't remember how much the next upgrade is. Oh, that's spam. Oh, okay. Alright. We're at a 5x5. It works. It doesn't break. Alright, skipping to 2 upgrades at a time did in fact work just fine. Love that. 6x6 also seems to be working. Beautiful, beautiful. Increase the yield of grass. Increase the yield of grass. Increase the yield of grass. Beautiful. Speed. getting sunflowers yet. We're just gonna keep making different things efficient. Grass. And then we get carrots, and then we boost pumpkins. We're back to not growing carrots. I don't know what's up with that. I'm confused on that. Field width equals 6. Plant wood, plant soil. I mean, we're getting messed up again by the lack of ability to plant. Let's just change this to items.carrot maybe. Where's the... Yeah, okay. So let's just do that. And items dot carrot. Alright. If num unlocked items.carrot and num items.hay divided by 110 is greater than num items carrot and num items dot wood divided by 10 greater than num items dot carrot. Plant in soil. Let's just grab this. Alright. So this should just force plant carrots if we run out, because they're kind of important. I didn't want to get plants there, but that's okay. I think it's fine. Alright, get carrots. Expand. Trees. Our carrots are still forcefully going up. I think it's working. Grass upgrade. Speed upgrade. Alright, this has frozen, but once this gets to a significant degree above it, it will no longer be frozen. We've limited ourselves. Because the issue that we're currently hitting it's all plowed, we can't get grass anymore. So let's see. In this situation, I still don't get why it fails to plant the carrot, honestly. Let's see, items, carrot, seed, costs, 12 wood, 12 hay. Can I untill? Is that a thing? Got it. Elif. Let's see. Get ground type equals grounds dot soil till. And we're going to add this to the end of all of these, because if we're not planting carrots, we might as well put it back. Maybe that fixes our problems? I don't think it fixes part of our problems, but I think it fixes some of our problems. Alright, now we get trees, and I think we wait to get this until we've gotten pumpkins, and we've gotten a decent amount of pumpkins at that. Wouldn't hurt to increase trees and grass, and maybe even the speed of the drone a little bit. Boosting trees. Alright. Get pumpkins. Beautiful. Alright, we're slowing things down now. Because, you know, it's nice to have all of this stuff. But if we rush it, we're gonna have a terrible time. think we're good for the moment. Let's speed it back up. Alright. I know I can do at least 2 here. There we go, 3. 4. Okay, that's left power upgrades now. Grass, continue to boost it. And keep on going. Some point soon we'll boost everything else, but we're just boosting them in order, more or less. Grass, then trees, then carrots, then pumpkins, then expand. Although we could probably expand first. Grass is at max level, beautiful. Now we boost trees. Trees are at max level. Alright, so we can get expand again. Let's get carrots upgraded. Alright, let's get pumpkins upgraded. Alright. We can probably go ahead and get... we can get polyculture, doesn't matter. Fertilizer and mazes. Upgrade our mazes. Upgrade our pumpkins if possible. Alright, cool. We're doing our maze. I set that to 30 instead of 300, so that should be a little bit quicker. We can go ahead and unlock some flowers and power. Did we spend all of our I'm not sure what happened with that. Interesting. Okay, so this is where that trap with the sunflowers really hits. As you can see, we're just repeatedly grabbing the higher level ones that we draw, and it's really heightened as we speed it up that all of these just have 6 petals, and it's just like, maybe we'll get a new one in. So at that point, it's another point that we freeze up for sure. That's alright. I think this is a good point to call it for now. And next time we'll come back and we'll see about throwing up some better scores on the leaderboard. Or, I mean, I guess literally any score on the leaderboard. Alright. Until next time, everybody. Peace.